Damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn it. The auto. Okay, good. That's what I got. Okay, the idol should be working, right? I need a new map book. Hey, Brad. I love your Tetris profile picture, by the way. And I'm still sorry I didn't read your comment yet because I had to rush to get over here. I don't know when's the last time I played Tetris. It's working, Chris. I'm glad. Um. So these are 4 random countries. Well, the last one I don't like. I just gotta be honest. It's my pleasure. That's pretty cool that you're a fan. And I was watching a video about 6 Latinos versus 1 fake, and they say that a guy that's Brazilian, he got kicked out just because he speaks Portuguese. Do these Latinos know that just because he's Brazilian doesn't make him Latino? That's the stupidest. And I'm not Latino, Hispanic, whatever. My brother is, and I speak Spanish, and yet he doesn't. Well, let me read all the comments very quick. Okay. So, Brent, you had a nightmare? Man, what's up with everyone getting nightmares these days? Well, I know he's not here yet. And I'm really glad to hear that you love the 2 videos. And Ivan is here. She's at home, but she needs to rest. That's understandable. She has not recovered. Yeah, basically similar to what Mia have went through. And Teddy, cute. So I didn't got the chance to check out the comments because Diana, I know you didn't got the time now. I got another Arizona. Are you kidding me? Katie, whenever you get here, hello. I love that profile of yours. That's our kisses. So, Tanny, you live in Oregon? Love that state, by the way. Come to think of it, I think Oregon is one of my favorite states. We got a lot of you that will come down here. Oh no, you don't. You're part Navajo? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So we have a Navajo that's from Oregon? There are barely any that live up there. That's weird. And then Marl, I'll call you Red. So you are a Marl fan. So Dan, let's see. We got 4 newcomers today. And it's okay, Red. I'll do my best to hang in there. I mean, I know all of you are not here. I'm just reading your comments because I have the tab opened. And I'm glad to hear that, Brad, that you like both of them. And I'll make sure to read the comments that all 4 of you have read later on if I'm able to. This map book is just lagging a bit. And Dumbbell, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I do my best. I am. I hope I harder off your comments because this map book is so outdated. I don't think Dumbbell's okay. If it doesn't go through, that's okay. I can't do it while I'm streaming. I try to close my tabs, but I don't want to because they're. When I screenshot, I would wait like a darn half hour just so that everything can run. This map book is really old. It is. Hey Shelby. Hey Mia. Hey PP. Hi Isaac. So Katie's from our state, so it's Francis, Shelby, Jerry. You know he lives in Kentucky, and then Katie. Oh, you're kidding me! 4 Arizonans. That's wonderful. And double, that sounds good. By the way, my mother, she just got back home. Hopefully this thing won't keep lagging. That's why I can't. I couldn't switch the tab too long. Yeah, I got a lot of tabs open. I can't help it. Also, the weather ones, I want to share. I don't think I'm able to because if I go to screen, it's gonna lag, and it may mess up the connection. So it sucks. But oh well. But this is what I'm watching, right? This by Jubilee. I hope I won't get covered for this because I know how they are. I'll just share a little bit of it. So this is an old video of theirs, right? There's one of them. I don't know who it is. That is not Hispanic. So it's kind of weird to me that I know people that are Hispanic could look like this. Because you, the typical Hispanic or Latino, whatever definition, it would be someone that, to me personally, that's brown skinned or light brown. And it's hard to explain it. It really is.
Just think I'm white. The people speaking to me in Spanish just think that I'm Hispanic.
I would never guess he's Mexican. I don't think he's white. I know the guy on the right side, he's Argentine. I know a lot of them are they have Italian and French descent. So that kind of gives it away. This guy, he looks like he's, I don't know, Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans usually have almost like my skin tone. Girl on the bottom, the far bottom, I don't know. I don't know.
I have an experience where people just don't think Latino because of like how you look. Oh yeah, all the time. People will literally like deny it to my face, but I'm literally like, I'm Latino, like I speak Spanish.
Yeah, I could tell you. Well, okay, the outfit gives it away, but I know a lot of Argentines. They look like this. They're pretty white. They're really white.
I know you don't. I don't. How are you gonna tell me? Yeah, Argentina has a lot of white people. Yeah.
Okay, the accent. Yeah, I had a feeling he's Brazilian. The accent gives it away.
I was talking to my friend, she's Brazilian, and people like Brazilians are not, but it's like, that's because Latin country. I mean, they're not Hispanic. Like,
She's Puerto Rican. Actually, not Puerto. Did I say Puerto? I meant Costa Rican. Sorry. I never met a Costa Rican in my lifetime. I've only met Cubans and then Brownie. Well, she's Puerto Rican. And I think I met a Guatemalan once. Mexican, but that's it. I don't think I know anyone that's Colombian, Venezuelan. Wow, that's it. Yet again, I'm from Arizona. I don't live in the East Coast, right? It's not common for us to have people like that. And hey, Katie, it's nice meeting you. I can't believe you're from our state. That's an honor. First, it's nice.
Just talking English, I would
Pretty cute, actually. Because I had it like those Dominicans, they're
no one really ever thinks. And that's funny because my girlfriend was watching me like the darkest person here. And I'm pretty sure she was right.
I went to visit New York, and I was curious to see like if people would Latino or not, because I feel like I don't give off the vibe sometimes. Someone told me I was Asian. Oh, well, I can tell you now.
wait, that Asian girl's Argentine?
For round one, I would say it was pretty effective.
I think they felt I was legit. Hopefully.
I feel like I didn't speak. I'm going to vote Miguel. Miguel?
Miguel doesn't look at all as a Mexican.
He doesn't look like that. That's not coming up as racist. It's not. It depends where in Mexico then, because in the northern part, Mexicans do look like him. But if we're talking about Mexico City or down south, or maybe around the indigenous areas, that's where you may see people of my skin tone. I don't know. Well, I know there's I forgot what they're called. There's a word for black Mexicans. I don't remember the name of it. That's more towards like the Acapulco region. I don't know. So I feel bad for my Brazilian guy. Like he was trying to express himself, but he just said it in Portuguese, and it was so sad how they voted him out. Anyone can speak Portuguese. Yeah, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. It's like how people thinking us Americans are stupid. No, you must say Brazilians are stupid because they don't speak one language. Oh my god, I'm tired when people say that stuff. My crash again. I'm still upset that he's Brazilian. Well, that's what he told me, right? And I'm sorry. Why about? I'm sorry. That this video really got me interested. And hey, Lauren. Hey, Mark. Hey, Brent. Ivan. I gotta remember because your wife is recovering. I hope she does. To Buddha that she makes a safe recovery. Chris, no, you didn't. You have Brazilian descent. Are you serious? Well, yet again, you are from what? Boston, right? So I'm not surprised. Yet again, there's usually more Portuguese than Brazilians. But still, that's pretty cool, actually. Fred, I did read your comment earlier. I'm so sorry. This live stream is lagging a lot. I can't switch tabs anymore because I read all of your comments. And ni hao, Richard, ni hao, ma. And I purple him. I could tell Andre was Latino only for his room appearance. Wait, who's Andre? Oh, the Brazilian boy, right?
Way too obvious. I'll keep go out first. You didn't tell me.
Actually, I want to see this. 6 Americans versus 1 imposter? Oh, this is going to be really interesting. Of course, I can wait for these ads. Yes, Katie. Okay, you have a Sahara cactus, right? You had to be in our county. That's one thing. I know you can't be in Phoenix. Do you live? I mean, Katie sounds like a white name, though. But I'm gonna hate this. Wait, yeah, I don't think there's any cactuses in Scottsdale. Do you live in Chetler? I have no idea. Cause you have the cat lagging curly.
So this is odd man.
Damn it. Ah, okay. All right, it's working, right? I'm sorry. This map book is lagging a lot. I don't know what's going on. I would never. I just can't read all the messages. I knew this would happen. Ah! Yeah, you're right. You're right. I voted. I guess Chetler knows. What? I don't believe it. Are you serious? I'm just guessing randomly. I don't know why. I'm shocked, Katie. Well, I guess I have a mind reader. It was just like I would have said Gilbert or Scottsdale. That wouldn't be right. I know this whole cactus is there. I'm sure there is, but I haven't been to Scottsdale so long. I can't believe I guessed it right. And Paul's working. I'm glad to hear that because it said connection unstable at first. Just can't switch tabs. If I do, it would act up. And hey, Isabel, love, I can't believe it. I guessed right. Oh, cities that we actually have here, and that's not Phoenix. Wow! And I got down to damn. You got it right, hon. You got it right. I can't believe I guessed correctly. That never happens. I guessed Chetler right. How? Also, I like the way that bell. Oh my gosh! How did I guess? With all everyone that's on here, he's freezing. With everyone that's here, hi Ricky. I have never guessed someone correctly. I don't know how. And South, I'm doing good. Shukran. How about Kaf Alec? I'm sorry. I just Because the thing is, you're from our state, right? That makes me more honored. I'm guessing, like, you know what? I have to guess right because I take our state's pride really serious. Yeah, I know, Katie. It's crazy, isn't it? Dion, you just guessed right on what you did. I am a mind reader. Speaking of being a reader, look what I have. Well, this is to our old apartment. I still want to earn back, right? Oops, sorry. That was my Deku push. Hello, Kitty. I'm never gonna get rid of this key. They probably did change the locks, but I'm still gonna key. Hola, Jose, ¿cómo estás? Buenas tardes. Hijo, it's good to hear from you again. Hey, Lucas, marhaba. Very quick. Hey, Andrea, and thank you, Brad. Yeah, that's from our old apartment after we got evicted. I've been keeping that ever since. You know, if we're able to move back. I want to guess all of you. Okay, what city flag did I just took out of the? Okay, I'll make this easy. What American city flag? Like, just think about a city, a popular American city. Did I just got out of? It's a little bit ripped. I'm never gonna foreign family ever. Love this flag because I just myself. It was not easy. Diana, I think you did. Is that an? Uh-oh. Is that? Oh my god. How did I? It's fine. I did I? How did I make this flag? Okay, what city flag I just took out because I just noticed I have to use quite a bit of markers here. Wait, is it marker? Yeah, it's marker. So, Katie, you New York? If I thank you, I'm glad you like her. I'm glad you like her. Or state flag that because my mother she got that for me. Katie, oh wait, I want to wait until 10 of you. Yep, a random. So Paul, like for my this is for everyone, right? But for my non-Americans, like think about LA, Chicago, Miami, St. Louis, Seattle, San Fran. What other big city that we have? Minneapolis, Dallas, Charlotte, does Baltimore even have a flag? I don't. They think they should. Um, Boston. I don't even know if Boston even has a flag. I know New York does. It's like the Dutch flag, but sideways. I think New Orleans one. Denver. Oh man, I forgot about Denver. Salt Lake. I think they may have one. No, I don't know about Albuquerque. All right, let me see. Okay, I need two more. Oh boy, my thing is telling me that my disk is full. Yeah, map book. I get. Anyway, sorry about that. I need two more. So Brad said Nashville, Boston for Chris. Barely, just barely. Sloan got it right. Sloan, dear, you actually got you. Yep. Sloan got it correct. She did. And Richard, it's not New York, it's Phoenix. So don't be. You're gonna be a little bit surprised if you like our state flag. Well, okay. Now I want to ask all of you this very quick, right? I take pride of our city flag. Okay, for my non-Americans, do you know? Well, even for my Americans, do you know what? Do you know what our flag looks like? Our city flag. And hi, Chloe. Okay, if you don't know what our city flag looks like, type a snake, and if you do, type a cactus. Well, I know from Arizona, you know what our city flag looks like, right? But I think for the ones who are not from here, may not know what it looks. I'm really curious because let's just say I'm gonna hate saying this. I'm sorry, but it's the best city flag in the whole country because our flag color is so rare. Because let's just say the color is expensive. What I mean by that is you won't see that any other flag. I don't think so. I know Katie does. She does for sure. Wait, purple? Really? Interesting. I know Richard doesn't. Chloe, I'm shocked you know what our city flag is. So, okay, Ricky doesn't. Wait, I'm gonna play this video while all of you type that in because I want to show it so badly. I mean, I am gonna show you know.
So something that makes me an American is I believe America is one of the greatest countries in the world.
I'm American, but by name only.
I was born in Hawaii. Being American is like a totally different context to say white, cisgender than lives in Ohio. I was born in America. I've always lived in America.
The funny thing is they got the American accent in. Oh, you did, Chris? I had a feeling you did. I had a feeling that you did, but Ivan, Jose, Ricky, and Richard so far doesn't. I want to make sure that everyone gets the opportunity because I don't want anyone to feel rushed.
So something that makes me an American is I believe America is one of the greatest countries in the world.
I'm American.
I like how they use her like their Snapchat avatar.
So being American is like a totally different context to say white, cisgender than lives in Ohio. I was born in America. I've always lived in America, and I love my freedoms.
Lived here my life. I've just lived
She's from Philly?
stereotypical American experience.
Glenn? Oh no, he's not American. I can hear it. He's not American. That accent. I wonder. He likes the LA Lakers. Yeah, he's not American.
I don't know why I'm so nervous. Actually, I'm pretty confident.
I'm ready to win. I want to win.
He's not. He can't be. That accent gives away.
One decade what an American is.
I don't know why I'm so nervous. I'm pretty confident.
I'm ready to win. I want to win.
So he's Nigerian.
Yeah.
How the feeling?
So simple, nice and sweet. These guys.
Where was I born? That was my first question.
Brad.
Okay, Lynn's 30. And Alex is only 18.
I like how a lot of them are from California. Wait, is this all of them? Who's 18 then? Glenn is 24. I'm older than some of them. There's no way Sean is 37. I don't believe that.
That would be interesting, I guess. I don't know. Naturalized as a baby at 6 weeks old.
Who's the 18-year-old? I'm thinking there's no way one of them is that age.
Bruh.
Okay, everyone's 30. And Alex is only 18.
Oh, okay. He's 18. Look, he's like 23. He's cute. All right, let me see. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what? It's only like 5 of you. Don't you know what our? So you 3 weren't here. Oh, 4 of you weren't here. So Mason, you don't know what the city flag looks like? I just noticed it's been 26 minutes. It's okay, Danny. It's all right. No need to worry. I was about to show my city flag. Actually, okay, I want to wait. Cam, Jaden, and Danny. Oh, okay. You already know, don't you? Never mind. So you two know what my city flag is. I'll just show it. Okay. So here's the Phoenix flag. Did it get holes on it? It's fine. This is my city flag. Ah! Sorry, had to. This was not easy to design because I know it's one color, but you can see why. I think I did this out of, let's see. It's out of marker. Wait, oh yeah! It also almost looks kind of like it does in Ashante because they got the cute flower, but it's just red. I did the Hong Kong flag too, believe it or not. I gotta dig for it. But yeah, this is our city flag. And the reason why it is like this is because the purple represents, or maroon, it represents the Native Americans, right? Or at least from what I looked up, because the thing is, like in one of the Canadian tribes, purple is one of the colors, and then the bird represents the, like the legendary bird that would rise up from its ashes to be reborn, right? Kind of like how I feel that way every day, waking up a new day, no matter how depressed I am. It's like that, right? And let's just say that I'm not sure how it is in other U.S. cities, but our sewer system, or when you look at the sewers, it also has the Phoenix bird on it, and then our street sign has the Phoenix bird, and I forgot what else has the Phoenix bird though. But yeah, that's basically what our city flag is. And purple, I had a feeling you would like it. I had a feeling you would. I had a feeling you would. And why, thank you, Garnet. Thank you so much, hon. Yeah, I really take our city flag really serious because there's this guy that really ticked me off. I kind of want to show all of you who he is. Like, I mean, I don't encourage bullying. I just don't. Well, actually, I don't know about. I kind of want to. I want to come back to this though, but yeah, I want to. Just one time, and I'm leaving his channel immediately. I'm sorry, but he really ticked me off when he said about my flag, right? It's something about I think designing flags. I forgot what channel it is. I'm not gonna look up. I'm not gonna like looking up his channel again. He offended me so much, but I gotta expose him. He really offended me. Um, I'm sorry, but he needs to. He should feel ashamed of himself. Actually, kind of think of it. I don't know if I'm gonna find his channel, but I do want to expose him though, because the other geography channels, they were nice about it, but he kind of went a little overboard. Yeah. Oh wait, what is it? Damn, it was something. I'm not gonna look at this channel. There it is. Oh boy. I hope YouTube do not. Oh, I want to share this. I know this gets annoying, but which one of these are you lucky to buy from? There's Pringles, Lay's, Ruffles, or Doritos. You know what? I don't mind doing this because it has to do with snacks. You know what? All the above. All the above. My favorite would be Ruffles though, because they taste good. Anyway, Pringles, Lay's, Ruffles, or Doritos. You know, I might need to do that for I need to do that. I should do that for a poll tomorrow. So this is the four-eyed nerd that basically did tarnish my state flag, which I do not like or appreciate. Okay, so here, I'll give it a reason why. Also, I don't know why he's still getting a lot of views. He's a loser. I don't care if he has 180,000 subs. I don't like this boy at all. I don't. So, I don't know why people watch him. They don't. I mean, I just want his view count to go down. But, let's see, where is it? The worst flag you've ever seen, right? So, I think this is the video that I've seen from him that I basically did rant on because I cried watching this. I really took offense to what he said. I did. Okay, that's a cute ad.
The daily just me, Shiva. Understandable.
Oh, he's cute.
Shiva. Or cat's one.
Huh, Dumbo, you should get your cat Shiba.
Year is 1912, and New Mexico has been added as the 47th state to the United States of America. For the next 11 years, the state was without any flag to represent itself until a contest held in 19...
So his name is P1X3L, right? And he was just talking about like redesigning the New Mexico flag is fine. It doesn't need to be changed.
What the heck is this? I think this flag is the epitome of it gets worse the more you look at it. Let's start broad, okay? The background color by itself is a color. The thing is, it's not a bad color.
I could tell he's gay. I don't want to be around a gay guy like this because I know that he's really judgmental and a bully. This is not being homophobic, right? I just know he's like that type of gay guy that would bully other gay guys just because, well, they're not as sassy as he is. I can't stand gay guys like that. I could tell.
Look unbalanced. You didn't have to include it. You would have been just fine without it. Moving into the other corner, you got this. Hey, how can we cleverly indicate?
See, it's fine if he did this because, yeah, this flag was hit. I don't know why that's a flag. That's fine. However, though, I know it's on here because he did this to my flag twice.
I'm going to compare this flag to some other U.S. state
What,
flags.
Kansas?
And trust me, some of these are foul.
You said some of them, right? I get about Kansas.
What is this? The basic text at the bottom is the least of our worries. What is this art style? We are not using MS Paint for a state flag. Obviously, it's not as bad as the other one, but come on, we can do better than this. Now, here's the thing. This is a simple flag. It's not cluttered, but it just sucks.
All right. Dislike. Report to the police. Just joking.
Made it more cluttered. It would actually hide the fact that these colors are not it. Like, that star does not belong there.
Honey, okay? Our race represents the Spaniards that basically did colonize our state, which was Mexico. And basically our star represents copper. And the blue field represents our country's flag. So you need to basically shut your mouth about my flag. Because I don't want a fruitcake like you talk about my flag. Okay, I want to say the F word so badly. So, honey, you need to settle down on talk about my flag like that. I don't like that.
You removed the star. That looks so weird.
We don't need to have the star removed. We don't need to have our star removed. And why are you doing this? Even if the star wasn't there, it's still it's decent. You need to call our flag ugly. I bet wherever you're from, I'll call your state ghetto, dirty, cloudy, wet, and I would rather get cancer living in your ghetto state. Sorry, I got a little bit too far.
Janky. This design is just really wonky. All right, let's be real.
Okay, then, if our design is really wonky, then why do so many of us wave our flag over the place? Why do we basically have our front bumper. Oh, that's right. Another thing for my non-Americans and for my Americans. No offense for you Americans, because some of your states, the landscape sucks. I'm sorry, but you still have a nice state. People like to tarnish here. That's why. No offense. The plains is boring. Okay, no, it's not. I'm going too far. The thing is that we only have one bumper, right? You know how you got the front license plate, the back license plate? Here in our state, we don't have the front license plate. We basically have our state flag to customize it because we love it so much. We basically wave our flag. So I got really heated when he basically talked about my state flag. You do not talk about my flag at all. You four-eyed weirdo. You don't talk about my flag. Okay. Oh, by the way, are you bisexual? How about you could just choose which sex that you like? Oh, that's right. Bisexuals, they like to cheat, right? Sorry. I'm just trying to offend because I could tell his mic looks like a bisexual flag. You bisexuals, you're cheaters. You're not. I'm just making fun of him. Okay. And that's not it. Okay. He did it again. That's what really got me heated. This video that you see here, ranking flags by how easily you could draw. Wait, is that the one that I watched? I know it's one of them. It has 249,000 views. I don't know why a lot of people like to watch this weirdo because they're brain dead mammals. And I would dare them to come here. I will screenshot them and I'll get them reported to the police. I like to say that because I like to freak people out so that they could stop harassing me. It kind of works sometimes. In a way, because I know people did that to me and I kind of followed along. But here we go again. Yeah, shut up. What about Alabama?
The easiest flag to draw and make our way down to the hardest flag to draw. So first up is Alabama, which is also alphabetically the first state. So I thought that was a neat detail. I don't really need to explain what's easy to draw about this or what makes it the easiest. Just
across.
Just look at it. The red X.
Yeah, I know.
These first few are going to be kind of just really blunt description.
He said first few.
Because they're not.
And my flag is in the letter A.
You know, they're not. They're just easy to draw. At spot number 2, we have Texas, because this is literally just 2 squares, but with a star. And so the star might be a little hard to get right. That's why it's a spot number 2 instead of number 1. Otherwise, I think the squares would probably make it easier to get than Alabama. Being that these flags...
Okay, honey, you don't even have to draw a darn star. What was that?
Stars and stripes. There's going to be a lot of stars, so that's like the reason that some of these are as low as...
And Haley, I want to say this, hon. I actually kind of like your flag. I kind of do, to be honest. The old Mississippi one sucks, but Alabama, though, I like.
Stars, well, this is going to be a much differently...
The only flags I don't like is just that, like, before they changed it, Minnesota, Illinois is that bad. Wisconsin, Oregon, South, North Dakota. Let's see. The ones that have the seals on it, I'm just tired of seeing those. You know, no offense, of course. It's just, they're so repetitive. You know, Massachusetts is not a bad flag. I gotta admit, Michigan's not bad either, or Pennsylvania. But let's see, the Vermont, New Hampshire, I'm thinking they gotta change it up a little bit. So I would understand he would be judgmental to ourselves, but like, why my state flag?
That's what's great about these, is that they're subjective, and you can argue with me about them in the comments down below. Anyway.
And I did! And that's why I don't like watching your darn videos. You know, I'm doing this because I just want to roast you.
To Colorado, because it is 2 stripes.
One of the best flags.
A circle and a C. That's it. It still bothers me to this day that the lines on the C don't meet with the stripes, the blue stripes.
So, honey, you're what? OCD? And? Is that why you wear glasses? Because you're blind? Sorry, too far. Anyway.
I feel like that would just look way nicer. Regardless, that doesn't change whether or not it's easy to draw too much, so... Spot number 3. Spot number 4 goes to the flag of Minnesota. It's kind of just 2...
Beautiful flag, by the way. That's basically the new flag because they remodeled it. It's so much better than that nasty seal, though.
That's
Oh, by the way, here's a funny state or flag fact. Did you know that Oregon, even though I don't really like their flag, the back though I do love. It has a beaver on it. I don't know why Oregon didn't change that because I'm thinking they need to have they need to show the beaver one. It really, really screams Oregon, you know, which is like the Canadian of our country, kind of because well, beavers, right? It would stick out so much more and not part of their identity. Why would the lame stupid seal? I don't get it.
More than a normal one. I would say my friend who's like a huge vexillology nerd has like a crazy hate boner for this flag. So I'll let him say a few words about that.
Yeah, this flag sucks. They were like, let's put the Minnesota boogers on it. Stupid idiots, man. Anyway, I'm taking a sip of my soda real quick.
He's so like, isn't he mentally challenged? Like, honey, are you right? Did your mother drop you from birth? Literally. Also, we don't need that.
New
Okay.
Mexico. It's a yellow background and a symbol that's, you know, not the easiest thing to replicate, but it's like it's 16 lines. Come on, you can draw 16 lines. Spot number 6 is Arizona. I had a lot of people who were really upset when I brought up Arizona's flag in the
Yeah, I'm one of them.
flag video. Now here's the thing: this is a simple flag. It's not cluttered, but it just sucks. I think if they made it more cluttered, it would actually hide the fact that these colors are not it. Like that star does not belong there. Even if you remove the star, that looks so weird and janky. This design is just really wonky. I dunked on it as being like really ugly, and I hated it, and I thought it was just a really bizarre flag. I would like to take this opportunity to not necessarily apologize, but like admit that it's not as bad as I made it out to be. It's not good, but it's so easily fixable. I think the only thing about
Honey, leave our flag alone. You're not born here. Also, I would get you deported if you come here. Sorry, too far.
flag that's ruining it is the color of the star. The orange.
There's nothing wrong with the color. That's. He doesn't get it.
Not blend well with the red and yellow behind it. If the star was white, or if you changed the
No. No, 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 no. Are you kidding me? It looks nasty. It hurts my eyes looking at it. You kidding me? He wants our flag to our star to be white? No. No, 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 no. Absolutely. Yeah, MacBook, I know you're full of golly. No, 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 no.
is the color of the star.
Yeah,
The
Isaac,
orange
tell
does
me
not
about
blend
it.
well with the red and yellow
Exactly,
behind it.
Katie.
If the star was white, or if you changed the star to yellow and then changed the yellow stripes to white, that would look.
No, that would look even worse. He's making this hard for us. It looks hideous. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. Does he not understand that the reason why, well, yeah, here's another reason why our flag is the way it is because our sun sets. I would go outside all the time. It basically, our sunsets represent our flag.
Phenomenal. I don't know why we didn't do that. I don't know why. Anyways, in terms of like how easy it is to draw, it's just a star, and then you put some stripes behind it. That's pretty much the extent of it. At spot 7, we have Tennessee.
I don't like this boy at all. Oh, Imbrad, thank you so much, honestly. And hey, Greg, because your son, I thought your son was here because he wanted to talk. It's Francis, tell me about it. He is the terrible judgmental, huh? And oh, that's right, Jared, because you're from Kentucky, right? I don't blame you. I want to say this for my Americans, even though you have a seal, right? I don't want you to feel that, oh, because your state may have a nasty flag. He can at least set a little bit better. Like the reason I sense because a lot of them are just repetitive, right? Because they're copying each other. They're all unique, but it's like they're trying to copy one another. I just don't see the point of that. You know, Luis, that's what I'm saying. His first sounds like a doofus. You know, I had to expose him because I remember Dumbo, I told him about this eons ago, right? And he understands how I felt that I basically cried when he said about my flag. I literally have a keychain of it. Like, I hope he doesn't come to my state. Like, you're not welcome here. I hope you're not. And I want to, because Tennessee is one of my favorite flags. Because that's where Lauren and Sloan are from. I got to hear this.
2 more stars in Arizona in a circle. The hardest part of this is that you just got to arrange the star. You got to rotate them a certain way. The rotation of the stars, I feel like, would mess me up quite a bit, but it's not crazy. You can draw it pretty much well enough. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. So
what was that? So like, sounds like a gunshot. It's probably not a gunshot. It's something else. Trust me, this neighborhood is really safe. You'd be surprised. No, that's not a. It's something else. It's not a gunshot. I don't know what it is. Yeah, you heard that noise, Danny. Don't worry. I hear that all the time. It's not a gunshot. Even if it is, it's probably for something else. It's not like someone got shot. Otherwise, I'll be hearing an ambulance by now. You know, it's probably something else. Whether someone's doing like construction or whatever, because it happens out here. So yeah, and Brian, I understand. I know because yours looks like an express, right? I'm so sorry. But what I do like about your state though is that it is the very first state. You know, yeah, Corvo, you heard that. I'm surprised all of you heard that. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Trust me. I heard it where we used to live, but nothing happens to me. We lived there for 6 years. And Brian, I'm doing all right. I'm just basically ranting about this dork that wants to say stuff about these flags. And oh, Erica's asleep. Oh, he's taking a nap. Yeah, I bet he's isn't he? Dumbo said for us Americans, do you like your state flag? Oh, I forgot to pin. Yeah, that's all right. I forgot to, I'll just pin what Dumbo said. You take pride in your flag, Lauren? Yeah, it's a beautiful flag. I know it's simple, but it has that little line on it. Especially when you hang up your flag. Oh yeah, Sloan, that's right, because you too, dear. The way that both of your flags, right? When you hang it up, it really stands out.
Goes to Hawaii. Guys, I have a crazy idea. You know the UK, their flag?
Yeah. What about it?
What if we did that? But more. I feel like I dropped geometric stuff relatively well. So originally I had this one higher, but
we got 63 volts.
To account for like other people's methods of drawing, I'm moving it a little bit lower just because there's so many lines. If it was just the UK's flag, I might.
Oh, Jerry! Oh, don't say that, Jerry. I don't know. Even if your flag may suck, right? The only flag I would burn down. Well, 2 of them. Okay, maybe this may be a little bit mean, but okay, the Nazi flag, absolutely, and the Taliban flag, I would burn those 2 down. My opinion. Those are the 2 flags I could think of that I would burn immediately. Because I think of any flags, so those are the only 2. I mean, that's true, Brian. That's true, and that's right. Because it's so weird. We got Mia and Brian that live in the same state, Lauren and Sloan that live in the same state, and then Nelson. I hope he's doing well. That's what Dumbo lives in the same state, and then basically Francis, Shelby, Katie, and I, and Jerry. He lives in Kentucky, right? Live in the same state. We're like all in pairs. And then we got Brian and Chris that live in the same state. What is going on here? Weird. You say sucks. Mark, I want to say this like isn't too bad. I mean, I know it's as the other ones, but okay, if we're talking about the city flag, it's a nice flag. Because it's like the Dutch flag. I do have to get credit for that.
7 extra stripes, or I can't count. The 8 stripes.
Yeah, I can
really
see
changed
why you can't count because you're wearing those dumb glasses.
the stars. Then this one shouldn't be too hard, but it is still.
You know what? Let me get you. Okay, so that's Utah. Utah's flag is nice. North Carolina, Arkansas. We don't have anyone from Arkansas. I do like Ohio's though because it's a different
I'll
shade.
make a joke. Don't say anything. It's 2025. It's not going
Ow.
to be funny. I don't know if this one more or less stars than Arkansas. Well, Arkansas has more. This one, they're oriented in more directions, so it's going to be more confusing. And also, the
Wait, it's supposed to be Ohio in the background. I just noticed he would add backgrounds based off of our states, right? So wait, what did he use for our state? Let me see very quick. Yeah, not the. I think it looks like the Grand Canyon. Okay, well at least I still don't like him though, but I give props for that. I gotta see our background one more time. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Yep, I could tell. I could tell. Okay. What island? That's where Ivan and Alex are from.
So, just a sign that there's more good things to come. At spot 14, Rhode Island. Same as Ohio.
It's a nice flag.
Star-oriented a bunch of different ways. And then there's also a banner, some text, and an anchor you have to account for. But it's a plus that you don't have to fill in the background at all. So, you win some, you lose some. Spot 15 goes to Nevada. I believe the first state on this list that I've actually been to. We're encountering the first instance of like leaves or like some material that you're going to have to draw. Those are going to weigh this one down quite a bit early on. There is only one star, but when it is combined with all these plants and the banner and stuff, it doesn't really count for that much. At spot 16, we have Montana.
It's kind of funny that he's so light on Nevada, but in our state, he had to be such a darn jackass. I never fucking get that from my language.
I'm ready to
Oh,
move
here's
on.
Oregon.
Spot 18 goes to Oregon, but the back side of the flag. So now that to those of you who were wondering earlier why there's 51 spots on this list and not 50, just because Oregon decided to be special and has 2 sides. I like this one. I like it more than the front side, not only because it's easier to draw, but also because it's just a little beaver. Who doesn't love a little beaver? I know my beaver haters are right now. At spot 19, we have South Carolina.
Beautiful
There are a lot of
flag.
spots on this list where the reason they're ranked where they are is just there's like a centerpiece image that's just really detailed for some reason. In the case of South Carolina, it just happens to be a palm tree that's going to be a lot harder to draw than a beaver.
So wait, he's telling me that there's Maryland. That my flag is easier to draw than, let's just say, South Carolina. My flag could be pretty difficult though, so I don't get it.
Biased, call me a hater, but I don't like this flag. You ever have something?
Okay, I'll let him speak.
Objectively cool and like nobody hates it, but you just do for some reason. Yeah, that's me with the Maryland flag. There's nothing inherently bad about it. It looks kind of cool. I just don't like it. That's not why I ranked it here, by the way. I think it is just a bit harder to draw than everything so far. But
Okay.
I don't know. I just felt like throwing my opinion in there. It's just one of those that when drawing it is going to have to be very mathematically based.
Well, one of my flag be like that too then. Also, Maryland is one of the best flags. I gotta be honest. And Daniel, I gotta say, your flag is one of my favorites. It looks pretty cool on your license plate. I gotta say, you have a really nice flag. I'm being darn honest.
Spot 21 goes to Massachusetts. All right, it's time. Where humans start showing up on the flags. It's not going to be fun for. There is a banner. There is that arm at the top of the sword. There is a star. But I think the hardest part of this is the centerpiece, which is the person. The detail in like drawing people, like human beings from state flag to state flag, varies so much because like at spot 22, Georgia, you have this whole nice drawing in the top left where there is a person, but the person is they're so like boring. There is no detail in that individual. There's nothing. The reason Georgia's lower than Massachusetts is because there's a bunch of stars you got to account for, and then also there's more than just the person. There's a banner and like the little temple structure. That's That's what gets
I don't think it looks bad, Brian.
That's what gets confusing about this list.
Neither is
Some
dumbbells.
drawings have a lot more detail than others, but it's just the sheer like amount of drawing you have to do.
I don't think so,
It
dumbbell.
just changes
It's not
where
that bad,
it's
to be
gonna go.
honest with
It's not
you.
bad otherwise, but I think just comparatively to Massachusetts, it has less detail, but more to draw, and so it's a trade-off that can really
Well, wait, why do you put... Don't. He just did that. I swear, I hope that boy gets homeless. Not him. The one that made that meme. I hope he gets homeless. He gets his stomach eaten by maggots. Sorry, too far. Look what he just did. I know what he's doing.
Georgia's not bad otherwise, but I think just comparatively to Massachusetts, it has less detail, but more to draw. And so it's a trade-off that can really go either way, but I feel like in this specific
All right.
instance, Georgia ends up being the harder of the two. At spot 23, we have my favorite state flag of the entire list, and that is Mississippi. I glazed it last time.
He likes Mississippi. Well, Mississippi is a decent flag. So that's your favorite flag, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you want to make fun of my flag. Just because, what, we have a big star in it, and even though Mississippi has little ones? I wonder what he's going to say about my mother's flag.
Glaze it this time.
So, Lauren, it's supposed to be that stupid kid, whoever he is, that did the 6'7" thing. I don't know why people make a meme out of it. It's just so dumb. I don't know why. You know, the only meme I like is a mouse. But it makes me laugh every time, though. Well, every other time it does. But, I never get it. Because this is numbers, right? In Boston, you'll see more Patriots. Really, Chris? I didn't know that. Actually, I don't know what the Patriots flag even look like. I didn't know that. Oh, Bronny, don't worry, hon. I won't. I know. Tell me about it. That's why he was doing that. I'm thinking, stop. Because he did that number, right? I'm so glad I'm the only one that thinks that. I'm thinking, why did you do this? I know he didn't hurt anyone. Of course not. But it's so stupid. Because now everyone's going to think, or at least the younger generation, they're going to be so dim-witted in the brain. It bothers me. Oh, Teddy, tell me about it. I don't know why he did that. It bothered me when he did. And how did he almost state as well?
This. Can I speak English? This was a
I guess not.
One. I didn't know that like anything good had happened since 2020. So that's relieving, I guess. However, we're not here to discuss how much swag a flag has.
Let's see, my state. Hello? Also, the reason why Mississippi changed theirs, right, is because it's really controversial since they are a deep summer state and it has a Confederate flag. It would be seen as racist, kind of, I think. That's why that the court decided to change it right during COVID. This is so much better than our old ugly flag. I gotta be honest, I think theirs is the worst. Because they're using a Confederate flag. I mean, there's nothing wrong liking it. But it may come up as racist. I don't know. So Mississippi was, the worst. I'm sorry, Mississippi. I know you get bullied a lot because, you got really bad crime rate, obesity rate, other things. Mississippi, let's say, they're really hated. I feel awful. I do. Jerry, tell me about it. We don't have this for 5 years now. What the fuck is right, Greg? Definitely don't tell your students, and I hope they won't tell you. I hope not. I mean, I don't know much about the meme myself. Thank boo, but I just hate hearing it. Lisa, I'm sorry they still had to do that. Love. Oh. Red, I think I heard it once. It's a long story.
Bar. How much swag the flag has. Eminem who? We're not here to
Don't do that. Don't do that again. Don't. I'll put this on mute. These YouTubers, I swear, it's so stupid. And I get called lame. That's whack. Anyway.
Hard. stars. It's if you ever think a flag is going to be easy to draw, the stars always come in and ruin the whole thing. This might seem like a weird flag to have at almost a halfway point because it's still pretty simplistic in the grand scheme of things. Trust me, this list.
Joseph, I don't know.
And then it just
I don't know.
and then it just drops out of nowhere. There's going to be a
Wait,
lot
who
of flags.
tagged you, Brownie? Who tagged you? Wait, who did? Oh, Craig, I'm so sorry. You don't want to know. You don't know. And I just want to say, your students will grow out of it. They will. They will. Don't worry. Trust me. It's just I love saying that. Because when my classmates back were in middle school, when I was Eric's age, we did that, right? I miss that word. We would say it all the time. Yeah, like who the hell tagged Brownie?
Kind of come out of nowhere that are just really hard to draw. At spot 24, we have Iowa. This is another example of just.
Okay, we don't have anyone from Iowa. All right, Illinois, I gotta hear this.
I don't know. The thing is, it is mostly just like pattern and texture lines, and then the eagle, like similar to Montana, you can kind of just guesstimate it, and it would look good enough. The thing that's throwing me
Same
off
here, Brad.
is the shield the eagle is holding.
Can they just go somewhere else? Oh my gosh. Jeez. Like, don't they know that's harassment? Like, they gotta snaggle off somewhere. Oh, I know. Let me guess. Sorry. The one that basically helped with her depression? Like, she would have got, like, you lost her chance. I care for you. You keep pushing this line and like, I'm done. Not to mention, from that L guy. Oh, God. Like, he could go to hell. Oh, my God. I'm glad Tumble muted her. I can't take it anymore. Like, I'm already going to love it as it is. You know? Not to mention those other weirdos she's friends with. Like, you had your chance. If you were feeling depressed, I don't know what to tell you. You know? Oh, you don't want to know, Ricky. You do not want to know. Well, okay, Susan's a viewer of mine that was sweet at first, but she always would get off topic, telling me that she's depressed all the time, which I understand because I am too, but she would off topic, right? It's kind of rude. And I just couldn't think of it. Yeah, I know. Bonnie, tell me about it. It's just, I seen one of her comments based off the owl guy because he said something weird about my fetishes, right? Even though I told him that, hey, you're the one that likes young girls. Well, at least what I've been seeing. And yet he wants to gaslight me for that. Like, I have screenshots of it. You know? I mean, it's not like he messaged him or did it, well, still with his page. It'd be different if it's like an adult that thought it was cute or whatever, but on him, like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say something. And then next thing you know, one of his freaky viewers that would talk about me, because they've been recording my live streams, that's all they do for some reason. Sorry must have messaged them. I'm thinking, you know what? I got other things I gotta worry about. This is why I don't bother open my notifications anymore. I had enough. And I don't know. I don't know. Literally. Much as she was, like, yeah, I had to have her muted because I gave her at least 3 opportunities. So, MacBook, I know I'm low on storage. Get over it. Gosh. I'm live streaming. What do you expect? I hate my MacBook. Yeah, Bronny, you don't need to worry about it, honestly. Yeah, Francis, tell me about it. Yeah, Dumbo, me either. And people always wonder why I have trust issues. You know? Oh my gosh. It's like they're trying to be like Rennie Marsh from South Park that kept saying, "Hey, you're gonna get your jaw." Well, I won't do it, of course not. But if I was saying this as an example, you're gonna get your jaw dislocated by someone if you keep talking like that. So, yeah, me too, Mason. And Brownie, take your time. Yeah, Jaden, because you were only here for what? 4 days? Wait, no, a week. So, I think, give or take. I haven't been keeping track. But yeah, you weren't here when this happened. You had to worry. But anyway, where were we?
To draw this flag kind of like messily almost, and then suddenly having to lock in and do the like stars and stripes in hyper like geometric detail. I feel like it would throw me off. I don't know. It's just a weird, pretty.
I mean, the max I think has been like 2 weeks. I don't think it's been a long time. But I don't think so. Yeah, it's okay, Cam. I'm used to it. Like, I know how my meltdowns, I said things I shouldn't have said, but it happens. That's why I don't interact with these people, because it's just gonna make it worse.
I think is like the beginning of where everything goes to shit.
Wait,
26.
3 weeks, Jaden? No, it's not been 3 weeks. Really? Can't feel like 2 weeks. Really? Huh, I guess I can't keep track anymore. Really? And Danny, there's something wrong with your flag. I actually like it a lot, to be honest with you.
The other contender for my favorite flag on the list, and that is California. I promise there's no bias there. Once again, with this one and the next 4, it's just a really detailed centerpiece that weighs these down as much as it has. In California's case, it is a very well-shaded bear, but it's only 2 colors. So I feel like the shading like looks harder to do than it actually would be. Other than that, there's the small grassy hill the bear is on, and then just a
Yep, Katie, you'll be here. Well, technically not one day because he just got here, right? And Chris, 3 days? Really?
Star and some text. So,
but you know, again, I guess you could count one day.
Is the hard part for my Fallout New Vegas fans. Spot 26.5 would go to the new California Republic flag. But that's not on the list.
What? Adding an extra head? I don't get it. I don't get it. Adding an extra head on the California. I mean, it is a nice flag, but why adding an extra head though?
27, we have Washington. Not the guy, the flag of the state. I do like this flag. The background behind Washington is a nice blue. The background of the entire flag is a nice green. The ring color is a nice yellow. It's just that Washington has like so much unnecessary.
Months really? Man, that long?
They could have done a silhouette.
I have no idea, Brett. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I think it's been us a joke, to be honest. And then, oh boy.
Spot 28 gives us Louisiana. This one does have a ribbon at the bottom, and I think this is another case of like, yeah, it's less detailed, but there's just more to draw. And because there's more to account for, being the pelican and its 3 little pelicanians, mini pelican, it's just going to be harder to
babies, you idiots.
29, we have Wyoming. I don't know if I like or dislike the border they got going on. I haven't made up my mind on that.
Okay, I get about Oregon.
And yeah, there's just that seal just has so much more to account for. I also don't like what the text.
Yeah. Damn it, MacBook! No! Oh, okay. Sorry, everyone. I'm thinking. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not losing connection completely. Oh, sorry about that. Worried me.
Wish they just
let us back, Mia. Here's your state flow too.
You know, a little more saturation or something going on there. But that's besides the. Again, not a whole lot of detail, just a lot to account for. I don't know. These where the center is just super detailed for no reason really confuse me, and they're really interchangeable throughout the list. It's just that the 2 people and then everything in between them.
Why does he have a chair?
The detail underneath the shield itself.
I think Amelia, my opinion. So what's the hardest flag to draw? My mother's stays is in the top 3. Because of the
are there, and so you have to account for them as well, which means that this is just one of the hardest to draw.
And Shelby, right? You mean our flag, huh? Or my, yeah. Agree with you. I just don't like what he said to our flag, though. You know, he really took it. Oh yeah, and we give it just a dislike just because of our my state flag as well.
Next up is Missouri at spot 48. And I know what you're thinking.
Yep.
So, what? This doesn't even look bad. There's no detail. A 5-year-old could draw those bears. But zoom in. Enhance.
Okay.
Enhance.
It's not that.
Enhance. Why is that there? I know I've been excusing really detailed sections of flags just because they're small enough to the point where you wouldn't really notice them. But in this case, why would you try to cram so much detail into that? That's the size of one blueberry.
Yeah,
How
that's
are you
the
gonna
point.
cram all of that detail into one blueberry? That is entirely the reason Missouri is this low. Otherwise, it would be like mid-20s maybe. At spot 49, Idaho. The centerpiece is really detailed. That's spot 50. We have Florida. We were right. We were at the finish
Hate that
line.
state.
You could have got in second place. But no, let's just paint a masterpiece in the middle for some reason. What was the point of that? I'm going to do the 2 red lines in Alabama thinking, oh, this will be a piece of cake. And then I'm going to give up minutes after that looking at the centerpiece. So unnecessarily detailed. And but not really, because it does look kind of cool, actually. It is kind of funny that the flag that's almost Alabama's flag is at the very bottom of the list.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of the Floridan flag. No. I like the Alabama flag more. Sorry.
The circle in the middle. I don't know, but it's not in last. At spot 51, in dead last place is New York.
Really? Oh, because of the sun.
Because why not? Let's just do a full 3D render for everything on the flag.
Oh God, it is beautiful.
The woman on the left has shading. The woman on the right has shading. Everything in the shield is shading. The globe at the top. Shading.
No
The
way.
eagle has shading. The shading has
Okay,
shading.
don't yell.
Points for this one. It's easily the hardest to draw and the most detailed on this entire list.
Darn! Is that what it looks like in person? Wait, there's a globe on it? There's no way that's the New York flag. That's so wow. That has to be the best flag. I mean, our flag, but oh my goodness. But that's not what it looks like when I looked up online. Oh my. I like how it represents like the system and whatnot. What? Wait. Oh, Mark. I forgot about what flag you're talking about. The Maryland flag, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what we're talking about. Yeah, Greg. To be honest with you, I have no idea. Wait, did he say fag? No, that's funny. Oh, because amazing you laughed, huh? And Joseph, yeah, that's the New York flag. I don't remember it looking like this. It's nice. It's really nice. I love the little globe, though, that the bird's sitting on. I like how it says Excelsior. What the? Because, you know, like how Marvel, you know, like Spider-Man is really common in New York. Well, that's where he's from, and Stan Lee is the one that invented Spider-Man. That's where I got that from. I'm thinking, is that why? I gotta say, the New York flag is as good as our flag. I gotta admit, it's really good. It is really, really good. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brownie. If you need to lay down, you can. The most difficult though flag, Brownie, is New York. It's nice though. It's a really nice flag. I mean, I think it needs to be in good detail just to see it. I wouldn't be able to draw that. No, it'll be impossible. Still though. Yeah, you didn't know about that, Ricky? Yeah, that's the flag. Because New York City themselves, they have their own, just like how my city has my own, right? Yeah, and the funny thing is, a little odd, but did you know that depending on the state that you're from, some states, like the counties, have their own flag? Because not only we have our state flag, right? But we have the county flag and we have the city flag. So technically, for my non-Americans, we got four flags: our country flag, the state flag, the county, at least for some of us, and the city flag. So yeah, it gets a little bit complicated. That's why I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm a mind reader from what Katie said, because who knew that I could guess the city that she's in and within the county, or at least I think so. But at least I guess the city right. Well, Mark, I see nothing wrong with your flag. I've been seeing it up close. I'm not watching it ever again, by the way. It's nice. I don't blame you for not liking it, though. I understand. And Teddy, you don't have to tell me, but what's you can keep it a secret if you want. What is yours? So he said fag, right? That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Wait, oh Teddy, I'm sorry, you're from Oregon, right? I got you and Katie mixed up. Yeah, I understand that your flag doesn't look good, but the back, I would love to see that as a flag. It's so funny people thinking that it's something simple is bad, but it's not. And yeah, Katie, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Because oh, come to think of it, Mesa, they have their own flag, and Flagstaff they don't have one yet. Well, they just have a seal. So is this Phoenix and Mesa? I think. Yep, only those two. Well, Glendale, well, no, that's the seal or logo. So that doesn't really count. But yeah, it's kind of fun to think about it. Yeah, I remember now, Teddy. Still, I would love to visit Oregon again. Such a beautiful state. It's just so funny how so many of you come down here. Guys, I know we're not far. Oh, he did? Yeah, welcome, Eric. I mean, Greg, I'm sorry. So, you know that YouTuber that I told you about that visit, this will be off topic, right? Yemen. I do want to still give him an opportunity because it was really harsh of Drew to say that about Yemen. He's not a bad person. He was just an idiot for basically saying about Yemen. I don't want him canceled or anything, but I do appreciate him for still trying to do these other countries and showing a lot of respect, right? Because I don't blame people in Yemen calling him out, because yeah, that was a little unnecessary. But I still want to watch this anyway. And it's windy. I don't think they're gonna get rain though. Oh boy, yes we are. Yep, it's cloudy. It's pretty dark. Oh, Buddha, it's gonna rain again because I just saw water droplets. It's raining again? This is our third rainy day this month. Well, actually, we are getting near the end of November. Well, I mean, it's gonna rain shortly. Probably like in 4 minutes. Because I saw some water droplets. Oh, okay, I see a couple more. What the heck? Oh, I see some water. Yep, it's raining. Because unless that's dust. I'm thinking blanket was something not light, that's rain? Yeah, the next 3 minutes it's gonna rain. Alright. Huh, this is our third rainy day this month. So, Katie, Yemen, it's in, let's see, it's in the Middle East. It's basically below Saudi Arabia. And it's like off of the Arabian coast, right? It's a pretty decent sized country, one of the most sadly corrupted ones, or at least they're known for, well, I need to learn more about Yemen, but let's just say that people didn't like Drew, which is this YouTuber you're gonna see right now, because since he's Jewish and he sees it as well, I'm sure he didn't meant to, as a terrorist country. A lot of people take that offense, and I don't blame them for that, because he went to a small island. He didn't run to the country, well, the largest city itself of the country. And Cam, or at least it will. It should be like in a couple of minutes. And Dumbo, I would love to hear everything what's going on. What's the bad news? And Dumbo, that's correct. Drew Binsky. I remember when you mentioned about him, what he said about Yemen is messed up. Purple, tell me about it. It is. I don't want to, like, oh yeah, he needs to be counseled or anything. It's just, I'll be aware because, well, he shouldn't be saying that. And the thing is, for Katie, Francis, Shelby, and Jerry, he's from Phoenix, right? Which is awesome, but I'm just disappointed when he said that. I still like his videos, even though I don't only watch all of them, because I'm going to get jealous and, well, I don't know when I'm going to be able to travel, but because I don't want, especially since Zelda is Jewish, I don't want her to feel all as it is just because of him. Even though he didn't really do it, well, he's a great guy. It's just, he's a little bit foolish sometimes. At least how I see it. And Joseph, I think you're going to love seeing this.
Home to the world's most dangerous road for public transportation. In this video, I'm going to be taking you all around Dhaka to show you how everyday people can use to school and to work. And we begin right here on this crazy train.
Yep, your country, Joseph.
The moment of my life right now is just
See your flag?
hard to explain. The feeling, the dust in my eyes, the horn in my ears. But just seeing all these people smiling on the train, like this is their everyday commute. While it might be crazy for me and you, like this is normal life for so many people. I'm literally about to put that on this. I never felt a loud sound in my brain. Like
Can I be honest? Joseph, your men and your country are really attractive. Anyway, I still want to visit.
I guess this would be the fastest way to get through the crazy traffic in town.
Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, it's so crowded. Oh my Buddha, that's a lot of people. Oh my. I thought Delhi was crowded or Manila. But what? There's so many people at every corner. So, Danny, this was uploaded 9 hours ago. Wait, what do we mean deduct pay? Huh? Wait, Brownie, who said that? Oh, the bad news is that my pay got deducted. What? I'm sorry to hear that, Dumbbell. Let me guess, your boss, isn't it? But the good news is wait, what? She's in jail? Well, that's even better then. Good. She needs to run in there for a while. She's in jail? Actually, I want it, Dumbbell. Whoever watching this, tell me I want to hear all the details. She's in jail? Thank Buddha. Are you kidding me? That's even better, actually. It sucks to deduct your pay, but it bothered me a lot because of what she did to you. I know that would affect your job even more. Her being in jail, I think, my opinion, would be much more important because she did sexually assaulted you. So or almost rape. So I'm glad that she's in jail. Well, actually, she should be in prison. And Brad, tell me about it, honestly. Is it just me, but the Bangladesh flag looks like Japan? Yeah, it is. Chris, but it's more towards the left, right?
Look at all these people just coming to get down when the train stops.
She wasn't arrested for what she did to me. That's understandable. I didn't tell the police, right? I understand, Dumbo. You could, though. I think you should. You should. Because she did bit you. If they don't believe you, that's fine. What? Oh my. She needs life. Also, I never even hear a daughter raping her own mother because, I mean, since women have, vaginas, right? So it's way, way less common. She needs, I wonder how that works because I know it's for us men, but oh, that must be horrifying. Oh my God. She needs life. She seriously needs life in prison without the possibility of parole. Are you kidding me? I hope she gets 30. Oh my God. I well, maybe like after her mother passes away of old age, she should get released. I can't believe you're telling. Oh my God. Good. That's fair. Because natural life is 25 years. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. She deserves to get locked up. Oh my God. But you should definitely tell the police for sure. That way she can get extra 25 years. Even if they don't believe you, it won't cause harm to speak up. Bronny, I gotta agree with you. The chair too. Actually, I think lethal ejection would be fair. Yeah, I agree with you, Ashanti. Wow, I don't know what to say. I don't. I always wonder how a darn woman can rape their own mother. I always wonder how that works. Like, I know, like, fingering or licking or forcing, like, like the scissor thing, but oh my, I don't know what to say, especially since she's a woman too, right? Oh God, that is even worse. So Katie Anya is basically a woman that Dumbo had a crush on, right? So I knew she'd be an awful cop. And basically she called him a loser and how he basically isn't attractive. You know what? This is probably a great thing Dumbo got rejected by her because if they're dating, who would know what would happen between or what she would have done to him like at home or something? Who knows, right? Because at least this happened at work. Um, she basically manipulated Dumbo, right? By saying that, oh, he likes him or she likes him, and she really did inappropriate sexual acts with him while he's on his shift. And basically, let's just say doing something in his pants, right? That's what happened. Maybe it makes me glad like how the owl guy calls me a freak, yet is more of a darn freako himself. Man, I want that man offline. Well, not for life, heck no, but for a long time after the way he treated me. But yeah, um, I'm just shocked by what I saw in Dumbo's comment. Yeah. Oh, PP just read it, right? Oh my God. You know what? Since we're talking about this, I want to come back to this later. I was watching a video, right? Because I think that's how I did got a handful of views because of her. I didn't know this would happen. So let me bring up the video. While we're at it, Yeah, this is I think this is the appropriate time. I remember that Al for what he did to you, right, Mia? I was just being friendly. And yeah, he says that, oh yeah, you just want new great. His video would be my fucking suggestions, part my language. You know, he says, oh, you just want me for the fucking I didn't say anything. I didn't fucking say anything. You know? And yet I would see the way that he acted. He acts even more of a fucking weirdo about our fetish. Like, okay, at least I don't focus on it every damn time. And yeah, he fucking does. What? Because he likes a lot of other women? Hey, you know what? You're just making bisexuals look bad, and no wonder he chased his profile pictures. He did. He didn't show his stomach anymore on his profile pictures. Now it's just a JoJo character. Yeah, like yeah, you know what you did? He did that on Instagram, on TikTok, even on YouTube, right? He's trying to be sick. Like, yeah, you know what you did? Bitch. Anyway, put my language. And hon, that's sweet of you to say that. Honestly. And her own fucking mother, Brent. Her what is wrong with that woman? Yeah, Francis, me too. Me too. I thought he was hot. You know, he was a 20-year-old man for crying out loud. Well, at least that I checked. No. And what's so funny though, he would follow a lot of people saying that, oh yeah, my friends. What friends though? Tell me. And it's so I bet you can't because oh I probably met them if I be knowing about it because they're fucking weird themselves with the same fetish. Oh, they're fucking weird as he is. Huh. I met like 4 weird men like that. I think it's fucking insane to me. Oh God, I have. Yeah, that's why I've been typing in those comments because I gotta get my mind off of all this. So now I understand what Dumbo has to put up with. Chris, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, but this is the woman, right?
We're calling you out. Happened 10 plus years into you being an influencer, long after the dangers of parasocial relationships were made known, and long after
Oh, right, Teddy. It's just endless and about.
interactions between an influencer and a fan have been established.
I posted the video. Shortly after I posted it, I was talking to someone on the phone from my team, and I was like, "Oh, that was a huge mistake. That was."
I'm surprised she saw him. I'm surprised she saw it in prison.
It was like there was so much. I have to say something, and finally I let it out.
What does
So Amelia this was uploaded 6 days ago. This is like his most viral video that he posted recently.
feel like?
And Garnet, this is Helene Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings. She was a really popular YouTuber. I never watched her though per se, but she is a comedian, right? And let's just say that she did some not good stuff. Terrible, really like illegal. That makes sense.
It's horrible.
I mean, this may be a trigger warning for my parents, I think.
It's horrible. It's horrible because you can't go. You can't. You want to fix it. You can't fix it.
Let me find a clip. So, imagine Eric's age, right? Like this boy here.
Like made them eat food out of her correct.
Okay.
Jam-packed full of like 8 to 11-year-olds. She would bring kids onto stage and do really weird shit, like make them eat food out of her clothes. If I remember correctly, she had a girl like go onto stage, lay down, and spread her legs. And just a lot of really weird shit that you probably shouldn't really be doing at all. But obviously, no place for that kind of shit around.
So to explain, my parents are gonna be really upset on here. This 9-year-old basically a Cheeto ball, I think, and she did like a weird, oh boy, act, right? And she would like kind of do her just for this to reach out to her pocket, right? Francis, there's the answer. Yes. Yes. And the weird thing is, this audience thought it was funny. They don't see it as a problem. These are goddamn fucking grown adults. So, yeah.
You did that?
Yeah, Chef, she is. I'm sure she did some Middle East. I can't imagine.
So like their friend, and she felt comfortable saying the shit she did. That's the issue. And then to blame it on being like one of the first YouTubers to really get famous, sure, I guess I could buy that if you were facing backlash.
We can speed this up a bit. Right, Brownie?
Okay, whatever. But clearly that's not it.
I don't know where I don't know.
You're on a fucking podcast saying all the shit you should be saying on your actual platform.
There were moments in your live shows where there were children brought up on stage and you were, as showbiz says, going for the funny in a lot of moments. However, looking back at moments, there is...
Yeah, Danny, let's just say that's good that you haven't. I'm glad I haven't either, to be honest. She did fell off
on the internet who is saying that when she went up on stage for your live show, she was a part of the yoga challenge section.
But what?
Show. And it made them feel gross. Later in life, they were essayed, and when they look back at that moment with you, they feel similar feelings. Can you dive a little bit deeper into what happened at the yoga challenge?
It was a challenge.
By the way, that's Raven Simone, one of my favorites on That's So Raven. I do appreciate, because there are a couple, right? Even though what she did, oh yeah, beyond just, I don't know how to say it. I guess, well, wrong. I wouldn't say evil. Well, it's not like I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, because I don't fucking... It's wrong. It is. But it's not like rape. I don't know. I do appreciate those two, because they're talking to her this way because we got to know about this stuff and why she did this. Because yelling at her or anything, that's not going to do anything. It's not. Like, if I would talk to Ian Russ out there what he fucking did to me, I would ask him, why did you do this? You know, I'm really curious. Why? I think it's not going to do anything.
To try out different yoga poses. The couples would do it together, because if you're not experienced in yoga, it's difficult to do. And so, since I'm a YouTuber on my live show, sometimes I would do challenges from YouTube. So I did that challenge, and I'd have people come up on stage, and we would try out different yoga poses that popped up on the screen. And obviously, we could never do them, and I would be, flailing about as Miranda. And there was one pose where there are two people, and both legs are spread up, and you're holding each other's legs. And I
tell me about it, Brad.
As a sexual or inappropriate thing. To me, the joke was
Cam, yeah, because you're American, right?
Legs were open
I mean,
to
Filipino.
The fart sound effect came on the screen. So it was like, once the legs opened up, there was a fart sound. And to me, that was all I thought that joke was.
Okie dokie. So it seems like Colleen might be allergic to just saying, look, I know what I did was super weird. I should have never done it. I don't know what I was thinking. There's no excuse. Because that's really what she needs to say for like 80% of this stuff. Because the explanations that she's providing are terrible. They are ridiculous. They're convoluted. They are things that no grown adult could actually convince themselves to believe. Really, having a girl spread her on stage is just a fart joke? Okay. Furthermore, not that any of this made sense to begin with, but the whole idea that this was just an innocent joke that people took the wrong way falls apart even more when 2 minutes later, in reference to her behavior on stage, she says this.
And a lot of the comments.
Oh, Greg, you're funny. You don't need to worry. Trust me, she's only here in the U.S. I don't know where she lives though. Sure.
I was like, okay, how do I keep this audience that likes this crass humor, and now appeal to this younger audience that now is growing so much? And which of that was I will still do these more crass innuendo type
The
jokes.
thing is, okay, like if it's one time, yeah, it's wrong. But I want to say about it.
And the parents will have something to laugh at, and the adults will have something to laugh at that are in the audience. And that was my solution to that.
So, I mean, which one
Yeah,
is it?
Haley,
Is
she
having somebody
is.
spread their legs on stage really nothing more than just a fart joke? Or is it really a sexual innuendo that you incorporate the fart noise into for the younger audience? I mean, come on, just admit what you did and this will go away a lot quicker.
There's been many a comedian, many a entertainer that has done things in their early career that when they look back on, they wish they didn't. Because culture.
Oh, Chris, you don't need to worry.
Thing.
You don't need to worry. I've been here from her a long time. I'm not gonna let my nephews and nieces watch her either. Even though they're pretty grown, especially my oldest, I still wouldn't want them to watch her.
With you
and you know what's worse? She's a mother.
You because of the character. It must feel so like two-faced for you, for all these people who are laughing with you.
I agree,
and
son.
All of a sudden,
I agree.
Have them turn against you.
I don't. Yes, it's painful to see people who supported me and laughed with me and all this.
Joseph, yes.
Suddenly turn and change their mind about it. But I don't blame anyone but me for. I completely blame myself, especially.
Well, you should.
I know that people do make mistakes.
I don't know me.
Learn and grow and change.
I forgot how many children she has. They're not even that young. Well, I mean, they're not baby age or toddler age. They're like, I think, almost around Eric. I think.
My biggest mistakes was not listening and addressing things and taking.
They should take the. Oh yeah, Greg. Yeah, definitely. Hold on. Okay. I actually agree with you. She's a pred, and she might even do it to her own kid. Yeah. See, it's kind of like how the way I feel for my cousin, right? Because even though I don't want him anything bad to Trump, no. But since he's the father and he did that stuff to me, I don't care if you're 16. You're way more old enough to know what you did. You know? Because I mean, it's like heck, even normal is biology, right? Even though it doesn't pardon that people would find older teenagers attractive, right? Because that'd be way normal compared to a fucking 8-year-old. Because yeah, I'm not even fucking here puberty yet, and I'd go to that shit. Oh no, he's just underage. You're fucking 16. You know what you fucking did. You know, like I was so fucking stupid. I want to break his fucking brain. I swear. You not tell a fucking 16-year-old girl you want to rape her. Oh, he's a child. You're fucking 16. You know, that's why you want to do adult acts? You're going to get fucking an adult. And it just, I just hope that for what he basically did to me, he won't do that to his own. I don't know. I'm not sure if he has more than one son now. I don't know anymore. I think he has 2 kids, 2 boys, right? Pardon me. Hope to Buddha that, I mean, you probably would hear about it in the family if he did, right? That he wouldn't do them like he did to me. Same way that Shane basically did to that 9-year-old. It actually makes sense. Yeah, tell me about it, Jameis. Honestly, that's why I don't want to be around my family anymore. And his birthday's to be next month. I don't care. I don't want him dead or old. I just thought what he did to me. This is his punishment. He won't get love from me anymore. That's done. You know? In fact, I feel guilty. I would even find a boy that age if they look like adult attractive. Like, that's biology. But it's not like I want to act on it. Like, towards anyone. But because of him, though, I feel that's why, if you're a teenager, well, I'm not going to treat you like a fucking child. I'm going to treat you like a fucking adult. especially much bigger than me, I was one. Oh yeah, I'll get traumatized. Well, you can fucking traumatize adults too. Especially since I heard this story of a fucking 14-year-old that killed and raped his fucking teacher. You're a fucking teenager. Yeah, you may be a child, but at the same time, you did a fucking adult act. Yeah, he's still in prison, which is where he fucking belongs. You know, you're fucking 14. You can't be doing that shit. You know, it really fucking upsetted me when I heard about it. That poor teacher. And her families could be scarred for life because of him. You know? Like, I want to say this in the other way around. Age is nothing but a number for crime. Well, if you're like, I don't know, it's 14 minimum, it depends. Age is something for breaking the law. Because and once you a certain age, you're fucking dead. You know? I think I heard like it was one of those police videos. I didn't watch it because too much. A 15-year-old basically killed a dog and damaged the family's home. Right? He's fucking 15. Not like no, it's like 20 years. You basically almost killed that family themselves because all still a car. 15, it's kind of pushing it. Now, if it's like a 10-year-old, well, I think they should be in jail, but would they need to get professional help? Right? Because I think 10 years old would be older enough, like a kid jail or something. 15, I don't know, but fucking prison, in my opinion. And oh yeah, Jerry, definitely. Definitely. And I hate when people keep saying this fucking excuse that, oh, their brains are not developed. I don't fucking care. Because, oh, they'll say your brain developed, it doesn't finish until you're 25. So, all right then. So what? Me liking Rosalie when he was 18, that's a problem? He's an adult. Well, because we talked for a long time. Maybe different if it wasn't. That means. Well, at least the last encounters I have of teens, I guess. I don't know. Because him, I know, like, you know what? Of course it's fine. That's why I shared all of this. Because he's 23 now, right? But yeah, what's over? I don't care if you're fucking developing. I want to fucking hear it. Because they say, oh yeah, the brain doesn't develop until 25. Well, hey, if a 7-year-old can get fucking arrested for sending nudes to someone much younger than them online, then yeah, none of that. Oh, brain development shit. I fucking hate that crap. Hell, my brain doesn't feel fucking developed because I'm autistic. I'm still an adult, you know. I still do adult actions. I know what I'm doing, at least mostly, but I'm still aware to an extent. You know, I fucking hate people like that. It makes me want to fucking kill them for that. This is why this stuff happens. You know, it is horrible. He's like a big boy too. I think he does. No 14-year-old. He's fucking 18. So, well, okay, 17, give or take. Based off his size. Oh, you know what's really more tragic? A long time ago, I think this happened last year. A 17-year-old that's 6'5", and this is why teachers don't get paid enough. He basically almost murdered his teacher because he can't play on his Switch. Black boy, right? In special ed, like, I mean, even I wouldn't do that. I'm thinking he needs life. I don't care if you're fucking someone. You almost killed your teacher. The thing is, I know Greg would be really heartbroken hearing this. He is such a big boy. He was just on that teacher, right? Oh my god. I saw a video of it. I think someone shared it on Twitter. I'm thinking you almost murdered her. Yep. 6'5", Ricky. 17. I don't remember the name of the video though, but well, from what I've seen on Twitter, I saw it uncensored. Well, it's not like there was blood, but well, I guess because it's far away, but just seeing it alone, it's so graphic. It was graphic. I'm thinking, you know what? That needs to retire. I don't blame her for never wanting to wear high skirts ever again. She almost had her life just snatched away from her. It's terrible. Yeah, I know there are teachers that are predators as well, but hey, teens themselves can be. It's sickening. Like, oh yeah, they're gonna get traumatized. Well, not to me. I mean, that's why I'm not religious, because I don't believe in this crap. And Greg, tell me about it. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. I just thought I could let you know, because I don't know why people act like this these days. A lot of teens are so capable of acting like adults, they could go to jail. Oh, Lisa, absolutely. And Amelia, I'm in my I don't feel like I'm even feeling developed. Why? Right? Amelia? I don't blame you. And there's nothing wrong with feeling that way, hon. There isn't. You know, we all come at different pace in our lives. And Brad, yeah, tell me about it. Oh yeah, it's tragic.
More like a criticism of Raven. I'm glad that Colleen did not play into what she just said here, because that's a crazy fucking thing to say. Yes, obviously a lot of people were probably laughing at these shows and going along with it and not finding anything wrong with it. Those people were also children. That's
Tell me about
the
it, Purple.
whole issue here, is that kids tend to not understand that these behaviors are inappropriate.
Right.
And even more dangerous, they understand that it's inappropriate when it's directed towards them. So yeah, no shit, the kids who were getting to talk to their favorite YouTuber in person and in these weird group chats were enjoying it and did not find it weird at the time. And then when they grew up, they started to think, why the fuck was a 13-year-old me having these weird-ass conversations with a grown-ass woman who was in a position of power over me? Yeah, no shit, what are we talking about here?
Now, this is a live show. My apologies for never going and seeing the
It's
entire
okay.
thing. But if you could explain why the type of YouTube of a little boy eating Cheetos out of your pants, could you explain that? For me?
Yeah.
Pulling Cheetos. That makes it look unlikely. Like he's physically eating out of her pants. He wasn't. He was taking.
Oh, he was taking a see. That's how things get twisted.
Right.
Yeah. So could you
And
explain it?
Raven, I could tell she doesn't even know about this.
They left that in? Really? The creator of this podcast and the main interviewing Colleen, proving that they did absolutely no fucking research whatsoever and they don't really know what kind of stuff they're talking about here? Why would you let that make it to the final cuts? I guess that explains why half these questions are so bad.
A lot of the joke with Miranda was that I would say and do things that were inappropriate or had some sort of sexual innuendo to them or something like that. And it went over the character set. Like Miranda was not aware that she was saying something that could be
Yeah, me, yeah, pretty
that was a lot of
much.
the jokes that I did as the
And
character.
Demo, please do. Please do. I want to hear it.
So in that particular part,
And now yeah, Teddy. Oh, she's nasty, all right.
I did a lot. It was probably 8 to 10 years ago that I used to do that bit. Miranda was teaching the audience how to sneak food into the movie theater, and so I stuffed a big bag of balls in my pants,
Gross.
layers of clothing, because throughout the show I put on over my clothes on stage. When I transitioned from me to Miranda, I, in front of everyone, put on more clothes. So I'm wearing lots of layers of clothing, and then there's the cheese balls in a bag and in my pants. And so initially I would bring up an adult, and I'd start eating that because we're quote unquote watching TV, and then I'd say, do you want a snack? And then they would take a cheese ball from the top of the bag and eat it. It was supposed to be like she doesn't realize how inappropriate this looks. And then, there's a clip, like you said, of a younger person came on stage and did that with me. And the audience is laughing because, and you can see my reaction, like, this is a weird situation that I'm in here. But it got a big laugh, and everyone knew that it was in jest. And like, this is what I mean. This is me trying to, rationalize. That's the word it is. Rationalize the situation. But shortly after, I'd say within a year of doing that joke, I cut it. So, I think this.
Sorry, within a year of that joke, you what?
Cut it. I stopped doing it because it was. My fans were, a lot of them were younger at this point, so I was like, I'm not. Obviously, this joke is not. It's not working. It's not appropriate, and so I cut that. I regret doing that. I should have never.
Oh, Raven, no. Someone here says that she defended Bill Cosby. Why? Not her. Raven. No, are you kidding me? Why, Raven?
I think there's just a really good argument here for Colleen to just kind of back.
Yeah, Ben, it was the worst apology that any YouTuber could do. She's playing a ukulele. She wasn't even feeling guilty or any. Yeah, no, I love Raven. No. My mother wants an umbrella because it's raining. Yep, it's raining right now. How much rain are we getting? Oh, not much. It's no more rain. Just showers right now compared to yesterday, which is like heavy rain. That's why I couldn't hear it. So Anya apparently has been rumored to have. Are you serious, Dumbo? To kill someone? Apparently, some people in my neighborhood believe she killed her. Oh my god. She needs a death penalty immediately. Are you kidding me? That's terrible. What the fuck? And Cam, tell me about it. Honestly, I hope she didn't do it. I hope so too. So, Red, Bill Cosby is one of the worst men that's ever lived. He is a comedian. Where did my mother go? I didn't see her walking. Hold on. Where's my mother? Where is she? Because she has to take her dogs out to pee. The thing is, he's a black comedian, black comedian of the 80s, right? That was really loved during that time. And basically what he did, he basically raped multiple women. I don't know how many, but let's just say quite a few, right? I didn't know anything about this. And for some, I think he did his time. I don't know how many years in prison because he was released, I think like a couple years ago. So yeah, he basically raped multiple women. And a lot of them basically first to come out. If I remember correctly. And Teddy, we okay, good. Just want to make sure it's still working. We have 4 dogs. They're all female. They are Chihuahua, but mixed. I'm not sure what breed that they're mixed with, to be honest. Also, with the rain, I might get drowsy soon. I'm not tired yet. Yeah, so you heard our dogs? Yeah, I didn't see my mother watching Elf though. That's terrible, Dumbbell! Her 7-year-old brother's been missing for 2 years? Most likely she did, but we murdered him. That's horrible. Sure, he is. He's not. I don't consider him black for what he did. Like, I know he's free and all, but people, that's the problem. And yeah, Brent, yeah, that's my reaction.
Jenna Marbles route, because like if your explanation for having a kid eating out of your pants is because you knew it looked
Yeah, I'm gonna get some chicken nuggets. This is perfect.
It's like,
I mean, I ate some earlier, but I'll eat more. No, I'll get a burrito.
Like, I don't know any
Rick!
be like, you know what, that's fun. Like, let me
I'm about to make up a burrito.
I'll be back. The joke is that I'm doing something weird and appropriate with a kid. Like, why even have that idea? Now, a lot of people are going to hear me say that and be like, okay, well, she just can't win, can she? She apologized for it. She admitted that's what you wanted to do. And honestly, there's nothing she can do because when you admit to doing shit like that, you kind of just got to take it in and realize your shit's over. And I think Colleen has done that to an extent, but like maybe it's time to stop doing podcasts. Maybe it's time to pack up the YouTube shits because you're never going to live this down because it's something you can apologize for. But it's not something that most people are going to be like, you know what?
So you have admitted to sending lingerie to an underage fan. And I know you've talked about this before, but I would like to ask you one more time to address this and what happened and how you would feel. Yeah, what an idiot. Is how I feel about it now. I think it was like 10 years ago, something like that. I was doing a live stream, and I always loved giving away gifts to my fans online. So I would send them like a bobby pin of Miranda's or a lipstick of Miranda, an old shirt, you know. Usually it was to encourage them to donate to a charity event that I would do every year. So I was doing a live stream like I did pretty often, and I was opening up a box of clothes that I had bought, and in it was this underwear bra set that I didn't order, and it was we were all laughing about it. So everyone in the chat was laughing about it, me and my friend, and there are people in the comments saying, "Oh, send that to me, send that one to me," and we are like, "We're not going to do that. That's crazy." But then there's one fan in particular who kept asking us to send it, and I was like, obviously you can tell in the live, like I'm like hesitant about it because there is a little bit of brains in there somewhere that was like maybe not, because I hesitated, but then I was like, and I didn't send it. I didn't. But then it was just became an inside joke with the fandom, and everyone was like telling me to send it, and he kept asking for it. It was like months of this, and so finally I did, and it was very public and as a joke, and it was like a part of my brain was missing an action of like, hey, this is not a good idea. This looks bad. It wasn't a pair of my something that I sent to a young fan in an inappropriate way, but it was inappropriate. Like, why would I? What part of me felt like everyone will know this is a silly joke in the fandom? Like that was. I wish I'd never done that. That was so inappropriate, and if he was made to feel uncomfortable because of that, like I feel terrible. I'm so sorry because that was not my intention with that. I thought silly inside joke with the whole thing. It was all very.
My mother and her boyfriend are going to church.
It was so stupid.
See, there's my mother. Yeah, I can't see my mother's boyfriend though. Oh, actually, is it pouring? Thank you, Paul. I got a burrito microwave right now. Oh, well, here are one of my dogs. Oh, it's not pouring. It's just showers. It looked like rain. Well, I mean it's raining, but you know what I mean. Rain means it's kind of heavy, but showers this is moderate. It sucks my mother doesn't have an umbrella. If that damn darn thief didn't steal my Spider-Man umbrella, I would let my mother use it. Oh well. I hope to have a good time at church, though. No, mamas. Yeah, we can see mamas. Joseph, yes, go ahead and get yourself something to eat. Go ahead. Also, I gotta show you one of the meals I have, but I'll just have to do it tomorrow because I want to eat it like tonight. Like whenever like all of you go to bed and I'm so hungry. Oh, Eric, you mean my spider? Let me check on her. Also, Autumn got wet. You got wet, didn't you, Mama? You got wet in the rain, didn't you? Mm-hmm. You got a little clean. You got a shower. You got a little shower. My dog is all wet. Let me check and see how she's doing. Oh dear, you forgot to feed her. Oh, hello, Chippy. Yeah, she's doing well. Mamas, you see her, don't you? Hi, mamas. Jumpy, Eric. That's our pet. That's our pet. Well, my pet, really. What's that music? They let the TV on while they're gone? It's gonna. Yeah, I see the spider emoji, son. I need to give I need to give Jumpy another piece of green bean. I made a damn mess though. But it's all right. Oh wait, is it all dry? That's my fault. Wait, okay, it's still a bit wet. So what I'm gonna do, have a little piece like this. No, mamas, I'm not can't give you any food. Can't give you the food. This is Jumpy's food. I try to get the little like bean out. The little pod. No, mamas. No, 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 no. Yeah, I call them both mamas. Kind of like this, right? Jumpy, I'm gonna give you a little treat. I mean, I'm not sure she's eating them. Maybe she is. But they say that spiders can't eat green beans. The reason why I only give like little portions is because, well, they're small, right? So, of course, they can't eat anything too big of their size. Also, I want to give her a little bit more oxygen. No, 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 mamas. No, 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 no. No, no. You know you can eat this. There you go, Jumpy. It smells like grass inside the. It's good, kind of. It smells like grass inside of little. Oh, sounds like I can give her a little straw. That should be fine. She just. Yeah, go ahead. Deanna should be working. Hopefully. Hopefully. Everyone, is the live stream still working? Okay, good. Thank you, Paul. Tadamakasi. And that Paul, I'm glad you like that name, honestly. It was just a random name I gave her. Well, I'm assuming she's a female, of course. And thank you, Shanti. That means a lot. And no, Purple, you didn't tell me you had a pet spider. And Jer, I'm glad it's back. This is what Autumn did. Look. She chewed this. No, mamas. No, no. I dare her. Okay, I dare her. Because I had your mouth on it. You know I can give you any food? Yeah, Jumpy for peace. The reason why you turned in here because you think I'm going to give you anything. Is that all you're here for? Also, my brother asked if you want a couple of burritos. So I guess my brother's low food. Yeah, so she chewed it. And she's behind me. Look. You can't really see her. I'm sorry. So, Red, his name is, okay, now she's leaving. His name is Antonio. All right, go. You can't fit through the door? There we go. Okay, good. His name is Antonio. He's older brother because we have our oldest brother, which I don't talk to anymore, sadly, at least for the time being.